Hello YouTube, hello TikTok. Even though I upload pretty much daily, if not daily, pretty often, I don't feel like I post very much anymore as far as this. Like where I get out on the streets or on the hoverboard on the streets, I let the fresh air hit me and just speak on whatever's on my mind, whatever I'm thinking about. So that's what we're going to do right here. My phone says I have 33 minutes and 8 seconds to record. I'm not promising that we're going to be on here that long, but I'm not putting any requirements on myself. That's just how long the phone says. Jesus Christ and the church, Jesus Christ Church of the Latter-day Saints. Something tells me I'm saying one of the words wrong there. Is it Jesus Christ? Is it the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is what I almost think it might be. Jesus Christ. Either way, that's what this video is about.
No, I had to run from a car.
Well, man, you got to be careful where at, because somebody's almost hit me the other day. Code enforcement almost hit me right after that in the alley. You got to be careful. What'd you run for? Should have let them hit you and make them pay you. You're tough. You could have took it. Huh?
I like this bike, but
Yeah, well, listen, buddy, you're more important than that bike, okay? I was joking.
they don't know I have a crank upgrade.
Yeah, you could get out the way quick. I know you do. He told me that the other day. I got to get my bike fixed. I'm going to go for a ride with you one of these days. I see you, and I'm on this hoverboard because I'm going all the way to Gumby's, but I'm slow.
What's going on with your bike?
The front tire is messed up, and I haven't even tried to fix it. I haven't really had any days to mess with it, but I got to get a whole new front tire. The whole entire thing, stop for 1 second. There's like a whole mechanism with ball joints in here that I didn't know about, like little ball joints.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and mine's completely broken.
What size is the bike?
I'm gonna have to tell you that the next time I see you.
Because I have...
It's a Roadmaster. I don't know what size it is.
I have a rim.
Well, I'll buy it off of you if it fit. How about that? Straight cash. Whatever. We'll talk about it, okay? My man. Because I gotta order it off the internet. If not, because I don't want. I'm not buying a whole bike.
But when I heard that car and that car speed up,
Make your heart beat fast, won't it? It's not funny, man. Let's bolt. Let's wait.
I just bet straight up.
I'm glad that you got out the way, because a lot of these people don't care. When
There's a girl that has the same bike as me on working.
somebody left a nice bike down at the end of this alley underneath a tree there last night. It's not there anymore. I didn't touch it or anything, but that was not a good place to put it.
Was it?
Right next to the steps down at the end here. Like, I don't know whose it was, but I looked at it a couple times like, man, I wouldn't have left that there.
I basically going around looking for numbers to race.
Yeah? I don't want to race you, but I want to ride with you, because you'll beat me if I race you.
This can be up to 8-year mountain.
Yeah, I don't want to race you. I'll ride with you, and we'll do like the white men can't jump hustle. And we'll let them see me slow and then make them bet the extra money when they're going to race you.
I mean, this shit can catch people off guard.
I see you flying around a lot. The other day I seen you looping me over and over again. How you guys doing?
That car right there.
Yeah, you gotta watch them, buddy, because they are worried about what's on their phone screen more than what's going on in front of them. I had code enforcement in an alley. I was just kind of floating behind him, and he slammed on his brakes and threw it in reverse. I was standing there on a hoverboard. I thought he knew I was there. I was riding down the alley coming back this way from Gumby's, and I thought he was looking around at people's junk, probably looking to write fines out. He just stopped the car real quick, and I was closer to like the building right there, and he just started coming straight back at me. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I just shook my head at him. He seen me and slammed on his brakes. I know he felt stupid, but I was just like, man, my heart's racing now. I thought he was gonna get me.
I put on these tires yesterday. The new one.
That bike there, you could be going on. Well, you ever go over to them ramps and stuff over there?
Yes.
Yeah, I've never been over there yet. I've seen it.
I get pretty high on the ramp. I
Ah.
can jump pretty high.
Alright, I'm gonna go over there with you one day when I get this bike fixed. I'm not gonna get, I wanna go over there though just because you got the right bike. You got the right bike. You could jump that bike. You're not gonna hurt that bike. My bike will be in the condition it's in now. That's why it's like that, because I was being too hard on it.
This thing can be like one piece crank bike.
I believe you. It's a lot to do with you, man. You're physically ready to rock and roll. You're like me. You get these little, you get a little bigger guys on them or whatever. It ain't as fair for them. They ain't as swift as us.
Mountain bike be talking shit like this.
You're just waiting for anybody to race, huh?
Yeah, but I'm gonna go.
Oh, all right, buddy. Take care. Hey, thanks for chatting with me for a minute. Now I'm gonna ask you about that tire when I know what size my rim is. Okay? I want to pay. I'll pay. It'll be fair to you. Okay?
If it's a 26, then I got it.
All right. Well, I'll look when I get back to the house.
With a new tire.
Thank you, man. I'll take care of you. See you soon. Well, there's 6 minutes and 17 seconds of my recording time. Got a lot of stories with that young man there. He is what people would explain as on the autistic spectrum, but like one of those people, you know what I mean? He's got a heart of gold, and if people like encounter him in a store somewhere or in public somewhere, I'm sure that most people's reaction is oh, that kid's mentally slow. No. He's not. He's not at all. He's smarter than most of us. He's just, it's the communication part. It's the talking and the eye contact. I feel him. Like, I get it. I don't disconnect myself from that type of whatever you want to call it at all. So, I'm not, he just has, trouble communicating a little bit sometimes, but we've been through some things, me and him. He didn't used to talk like that to me. And he don't talk like that to people normally. Like, we've had some days together around here. But, I want to get back to the topic that I was just discussing. These two gentlemen just showed up and they knocked on the door. They were from the Jesus Christ, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, is how I believe that you say it. It's the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And they flat out told me that, like, they know what they're doing. Like, they're working for, like, the real Jesus. I didn't bring up, like, any of the name things or anything like that. 1 second, I got to get around a bunch of kids. Should have kept recording. I'm just doing Jesus work everywhere today. Missed that one. I should have recorded that one. Oh, what chaos, what chaos. I just run back and give a kid a couple dollars because I passed him on the hoverboard and he started crying. And I just felt like it was my fault. So then I went back, handed him 2 ones, and he was super happy. And he was a special kid too. People consider these disabilities and stuff, man. I don't. I think that they're superheroes and that we just don't know how to identify the superpower always. And I do feel like that. So back to what I've been trying to say. These 2 young gentlemen showed up at my door from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And they told me that they, as an organization, as an organized church, they're the ones, and I know all different denominations and stuff, but I don't know if these ones are just like a denomination. They might be something a little separate from the way that they were talking. They said that they know that, like, they're pretty much just organizing it, getting it ready, that they know that the 12 apostles are on the earth right now, like in human form, and that Jesus is the one that's in charge of their church, and for him to, like, I guess they are getting it all ready for him, you know what I mean, so he can start doing what he needs to do to fix the world.